Today on CNN, I'm John Williams. We have a special guest along with us, a six-time NBA champion and debatably one of the best players to ever play the sport, Michael Jordan. How are you doing today, Michael?
I'm quite well, John. How are you doing yourself?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. I have a few questions about your career to ask you today. Do you believe that you are the best player that has ever played this game?
No, I don't believe this at all. The reason I've had so much success is from the people that I've been surrounded by throughout the years to help push my success, anywhere from my teammates to my coach, Phil Jackson. Without these guys, I'd be nothing.
How do you classify your relationship with Phil Jackson, your longtime coach for the Chicago Bulls?
Phil is more than a coach to me. He's a coach, a motivator, and most of all, a friend on and off the court. He's always been there for me, no matter what situation we were in. He's pushed me to my limits throughout my career to make me the best possible basketball player that I could be.
How do you compare your basketball years at the University of North Carolina compared to the years that you played for Chicago?
Both systems have treated me so good throughout the years. I have to say that North Carolina was more fun to play at the time because I was just an unknown college kid trying to make a future in basketball. That was the time that I had to show my skills off the most so teams would want to draft me within the next few years. I regret playing my senior year for the Tar Heels, but don't look past the decision that I've made. Once I was drafted, people knew me already, being the number 3 draft pick of the draft of 1984. You have a reputation at this point that wasn't there the first few years at college, which made it a more fun atmosphere.
What do you have to say about the 1995 Finals Series Game number 5, when you were diagnosed with the stomach flu, but still played through the sickness to end up hitting the game-winning shot?
This was one of the most memorable games of my career by far. Going into that night, I knew that I had to play since the series was tied 2-2, and Game 5 is very crucial to where the series will end up going. I wasn't about to let my team down just because of a stomach flu. It was hard to play through, but I needed to play through it and get the win that we needed back heading back to Chicago for Game 6. Late in the fourth, we were tied, with time running out. At this point, all I cared about was getting the ball and making the final shot for the win. The ball was passed around the arc to me, and it was all adrenaline that took over at this point. It was a great feeling knowing that I helped my team out when they needed it most, even though I had a sickness.